it's hard to not follow a precedent. I understand that, but it's hard for people to see something beyond using examples of what happened in their past. And that's actually a huge thing that makes autistic people different from others. One of the key things is that the way our minds work is less about precedent. We go into a grocery store, it's a brand new situation to us. Neurotypical people, when they go to the grocery store, it's the same thing again. A new grocery store is still the same as any other grocery store. It's the same as a pharmacy. But autistic brains tend to be seeing every situation brand new. And there's definitely a lot of negatives to having that. And that's why it could be more taxing for us to be out and about in the world. People need routines. But then that's also why they say that neurodiverse people tend to have these new ideas that go outside of the norm. We're not stuck in those precedents. Our mind associates things a little bit differently than the way other people's do. How I was able to figure out this entire mission and also how we're going to move forward as a society. People are so big on our physical differences, color of our skin. What does make us different is what's inside, neurodiversity. How we think of things differently is what makes us all different. We should all be equal, have an equal voice. Everyone has a different strengths and weaknesses. There's different things that people could contribute to society. There's different pains. For me to make a cold call, I would be terrified to make cold calls. But somebody else, it's second nature to them. But we all have these different strengths and weaknesses. And it goes in such a deep, deep level. People say, oh, walk a mile in someone else's shoes. If I woke up as a minority, just spending a day black is not going to teach me what it was like growing up and living in that situation. You have a whole different reality of the challenges you've been through. It needs to be deeper than just, oh, walk a mile in someone's shoes. Most people can't even fathom what it would be like to be in the mind of someone else's. It's one thing to be in the emotions of somebody else or the situation of somebody else, but to be actually in the mind of other people is a very deep, different concept.